Well, I am an admirer of Elisa's. Elisa has even worked for me, and the fact is that she is talented.
What's it called? Kermit and Friends?
Kermit and Friends.
Kermit. But
It's Kermit.
you're saying
like
not to do...
Yeah,
Wait.
I actually have watched a few hours of Kermit and Friends.
How many hours have you watched, Natalie?
Oh, no. Probably indulged in 8 hours.
Holy...
My wife and I watched Benji's ex-girlfriends or whatever's going on. We watched this crazy podcast, and I have to say, this is one of the, probably in the top 5 things I think about right now.
She has a podcast, but she gets to come on the radio. It is craziness upon craziness.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kermit and Friends. I'm Elisa. This is Fozzie, and Kermit is watching from heaven. It is going to be a great show, everyone. Happy Easter. There is so much going on. It's pretty wild. We're finding homes for people. We're making friends. We're having the time of our lives. And that's what Kermit and Friends is all about. I want to give a very special thank you to Wappy Flanker, who this show is for, okay? So this show is celebrating Wappy Flanker. I want to say to Wappy, thank you for your tremendous service, for your sacrifices, for the things you carry, for protecting Andy and defending Andy's rights. Thank you to everyone in the Kermitarian universe for your courage, your strength, and your dedication to keeping us safe. That's what we do here. We try to keep each other safe and out of trouble. I want to introduce my co-host Wheezy to the show. Welcome, Wheezy. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you.
Wheezy, what's been going on this week? Anything?
Oh, yes, a ton. I've been enthralled with the Wappy and Andy stuff, and a lot has gone on. I'm sure you're going to go over that. And then,
Yes.
and they got a kitten, which I'm not happy about. But a lot of people are happy about it, so I'm happy for them. And then Bob has been a total rascal all week, so it's been a full-time job hanging out with him or dealing with him.
Yeah, he kind of comes in and out. Like he comes in, he insults us, and then he leaves.
It's actually a very funny tactic, even though it's ridiculous. It's hilarious. I have to admit it.
Yeah, he definitely garners a lot of attention, and that's what he wants, attention. He's threatened to sue me. He's threatened to sue pretty much everyone in the Kermit and Friends universe for stalking, which is weird because you'd think that stalking would be like someone that has some interest in you.
Right, exactly. I mean, I think he's got it backwards because he has been stalking you relentlessly.
Exactly. And stalking is going to be like a big part of the show today. I noticed, Wappy, who took Andy in, multiple people, have been showing up at his home. He got swatted. Did you know that he got swatted?
I hated seeing that. I mean, like, he handled it great, but
yeah,
I mean,
he did.
How bored are people when they sit at home and instead of enjoying what they're seeing, they just want to create mayhem and negativity?
Yeah.
He could have been shot. He could have literally been shot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's disgusting to me.
It's horrible. Yeah, I watched the clip. And it's just so scary. It's, I hate guns, but Wappy has a gun and he's defending his honor and Andy's honor and his girlfriend. So in this case, I'm actually like kind of for it because people are just showing up and like unannounced, and it's just wild. I want them to move. I want them to be in a safe place, like together. What do you think they should do? What do you think is the safest situation?
I really honestly think that that's right. I think they need to move to a bigger place where Andy can have his own bedroom. And I honestly feel like that's going to happen because Wappy is such a great person for Andy to be around.
Yes, he is.
And I would just hope that nobody would ever, including us, maybe you would be the exception. Nobody knows where they live. It's just nobody's business.
No, but it seems like everybody knows.
Right. And I think that's partly because Wappy has been in that community for a while. People probably, and they've been over to his house. But if he goes to a new place with Andy, I would recommend not to tell anybody at all, because that way he can't be swatted.
So Wappy was in some other community before he got to Kermit and Friends?
I think so. What I've gathered is that he is a part of another community called IP2, which is full of a ton of rascals, if you ask my opinion, because these are the people that are being paid to go into RVs and basically create mayhem in the streets wherever they go, and for content. And
right,
it seems like they are just focused all of their negative energy on Wappy because it's instant gratification.
Because he will react right away. You think that's why they do it? Because I was like, why would they do this to Wappy? He's completely innocent. He's helping someone. So I'm going to ask them that later. The people that are speaking out against Wappy and Andy are here. And they're here to speak their truth. And I would love to hear what they have to say. We have Cynthia Baumont on the show. She's a huge star. She has millions of YouTube viewers. Her last YouTube video got 5 million views in one day.
Wow.
She'll be on next. She's a friend of Adam Barta. And I just want to say, after this show, there's going to be another show called the Wheezy Wrap-Up Show, the Kermit and Friends Wheezy Wrap-Up Show with Sharman Smith and Wheezy. And that'll go over everything that we have today. Is that okay on Easter, Wheezy, to do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, before we go to Wappy and his friends, I'll just call them friends, I would like to do a quick prayer with Jimmy the Christian. Jimmy, do you have a prayer for us?
Yeah, we have a quick prayer to open the show. Lisa, I hope you had a great week, and sounds like an exciting show. Let's say a quick prayer. Could everybody please bow their heads? Father God, please put a hedge of protection around everyone connected to this show. Please know that we're helping people, and you know that. Jesus knows that. Everyone knows that. You are a wonderful God, and we want to celebrate the risen Christ today. We have to celebrate the risen Christ. And even if you're not a Christian today, celebrate renewal, celebrate hope. We have prayers today for Karen, Ben, Kim, Jeannie. We have prayers for all the addicts in the world. Please, anyone with an addiction problem, anybody who's in addiction recovery, please help them. Please put a hedge of protection around Andy Dick especially. Please help him to stay happy. Help him to keep playing with kittens. Help him to have a wonderful life. Help him to appreciate what's being done for him. And dear Lord, also, thank you for Wappy. Thank you for everything that Wappy's doing for this community. Thank you for everything that Elisa's doing for this community. Thank you for helping us to have a great show. We ask all of this in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. There you go.
Amen. Wow, that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Nice, short and sweet.
Wow. Okay, so I was missing a couple calls during that, but call back if you have something to say.
Short and sweet. It's going to be a great show. Going to be a great show, Lisa. I was watching live when the swatting occurred. So and Wappy made me a mod in his live stream, so that was kind of neat. It's a great community. He recognizes that, and can't wait to see what happens today on the show.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just getting a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo.
Hey, Gonzo.
Hey, I wanted to call because I just wanted to say I like Jimmy and stuff, but I miss the old Claire.
You miss the old Claire?
I used to like fuck dudes and girls and like meet guys and like sniff guys' butts and stuff like that. And he used to be in the Jerk Bros. So I just want to see if Claire might want to maybe come back to the Jerk Bros.
Well, he just gave a lovely prayer. I can't imagine that he'd want to jerk off like in front of a bunch of Kermitarians right now.
Yeah, but it's Jerk Bros is all about positivity. He doesn't have to, like worship the devil while he's jerking off. We can like watch Christian porn together.
Okay, yeah, maybe there's some porn with some nuns in it. Thanks, Gonzo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Gonzo wants Jimmy the Christian to be the old Jimmy the Christian who wasn't Christian. Any response to that?
Yeah, no, listen, Gonzo, I love you, but listen, it's the change is real. I'm a new creation. I found Christ, and this is what I do now. And again, I said last week, it's probably going to make me less interesting and less compelling, but this is what I do. And I also have to forgive people. I just got to get something out real quick, Elisa. This IP2 community that's been so mean and nasty to Wappy, believe it or not, we have to forgive them too. We have to forgive the people who swatted them yesterday. We have to forgive everybody. I know that's a tall order. I know that's really hard to do, but we have to forgive everyone. There's nobody who doesn't deserve forgiveness. Everybody deserves forgiveness. This is one of the chief messages that Jesus brought to this planet. Even your enemies, even the people who you can't stand, the people who bash you, the people who hate you, the people who say mean things to you, we have to forgive them. It's very hard to do, trust me, but it's very hard to do. But yeah, there won't be any jerking off today on the show, Gonzo, but you can have fun doing that, I'm sure, and I'm sure you can find some nun porn to do that too.
Yeah, Gonzo, not on Easter. Okay, so let's see if that concept can be put into play by Wappy Flanker.
Hey, how's my sound right now?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's just a little bit of an echo. I think there's some reverb there, so I'm just going to turn you down.
Oh, hold on. I know what that is. Wait, hold on.
Okay, so everybody, this is Wappy. He's the person that I named this show after. He's done a tremendous service for our community. He took Andy in. Andy's on a cot. He has a kitten. He has food being sent to him at all hours of the day and night. I mean, he's not hungry anymore. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of them both for just this. Their friendship is so admirable.
Is it better now? Is it a little better?
Yeah, it sounds great. Wappy, so tell me, what's been happening since you took Andy in?
Well, it's definitely been a slow build-up to the climax of events, which happened yesterday when we got swatted. And I had to answer the door because I wasn't sure what was going on at first. Cops showed up. And then once I saw guns drawn on the door, I was like, all right, I'm going to have to answer the door. And I could have got shot, Thank God the LVMPD, I guess, didn't shoot me. But I'm still a little perturbed by the whole thing. It was fucked up, dude. Yeah, here.
So they came in and took me, his girl, who's awesome and beautiful, and him, took us out, separated us like by 100 yards. They were way over there, actually by the cop cars, in handcuffs. And I'm just over here up on an air conditioning vent, surrounded by about 10 cops. And we're all, three of us are like, what the fuck is going on? We're not doing drugs. We're not doing anything weird. I mean, you can hear how I talk loud. I'm talking loud now. That, I think, was part of the problem. That I talked so loud that a neighbor complained and called the cops. And what was it? Yeah.
Basically, what occurs quite often with the people that watch these live streams, they lie. They say, "Oh, I live next door to this person," and what they said was they told the cops that you were tied to that cot, being held hostage at gunpoint, and they had some Photoshop picture from IP2 that they showed the police.
How do you know it was from that? How do you know those people sent it?
Oh, and then when I was in cuffs, the weird part is the cops were watching the live stream the whole time. I was in cuffs and they were watching it. So, you know what I mean?
There was a picture. Now, me tied up, I should be able to see it. Show me this picture you're talking about. Show me this picture that you're talking about. And they couldn't. They didn't have one.
Okay. So we have some people from that community that swatted you guys, and they're here.
Okay.
I'm just curious what you have to say to them. Here they are. It's Jewel and Attila. They're saying,
hello, Alicia.
Hi. Okay, so did you guys swap?
I've been on your show one time before. I don't know if you remember.
Okay.
And
I like this
I want to
guy.
correct you on
I
something.
know you have a
Wappy
problem, but I like.
is not was not IP2. He recently got added to the lineup. He's part of Enigas, the Discord server. That's his history, to be completely correct.
Okay, so did you guys swat Wappy?
No,
I
we did
love
not.
Jewel and Attila. These guys are great. I love these two. I miss you guys. You're so cute.
Well,
I
of
love
course,
you guys.
I'm the one Wappy pulled the gun on. And I've known him before. We made 3 songs together. And I was invited.
Attila, I told you to leave my house multiple times. Your retarded wife knew enough to leave the fucking house, and you didn't. You're lucky I didn't knock you the fuck out, actually. I did it in a civilized manner. You look at it and lay hands on you because you would be in the fucking hospital right now.
More threats, Wappy. That's cool.
Don't worry. No, sure. Oh my God. Don't just relax. He gets heated.
And you're not gonna pull the
He-
trigger. So you wish when someone showed you a gun.
Are you serious? You're lucky I didn't lay hands on you. You're lucky I did that in a civilized manner. I would have fucking killed you in one punch, you little faggot. Who do you think you're fucking with?
Paranoid, schizophrenic.
You fucking little bitch. You were scared like a little bitch, dude. You've never stepped to me. You've tried to talk shit to me before, dude. In my own house, I would fuck you up, little boy. You little faggot.
Welfare check, to be honest. It wasn't a SWAT, it was just a welfare check.
You're a fucking little bitch, dude. Your retarded wife knew well enough to leave. I told you to leave multiple times. You're never welcome at my house again. Dude,
Okay,
ever.
hold on. He's like pulling his pants off, but I just want to ask you, Wappy. So that guy.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
Okay, all right. I have a clip. I have a clip. Just hold on one second. So that guy, he came over. Did you invite him over?
You know what? I invited him over. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and then he tried to drag Andy out by his wrist.
Okay. Why would he do that? Why would he grab Andy by his wrist?
Yeah, we were.
Well, because this whole community is trying to extort and essentially use whatever methods they can to get him wherever they want to go. Literally, there's a guy named Casey the Camel God. He's all part of it. Yeah, we should get him on here.
Okay. Casey
He's a criminal too.
All right.
Wanted by the FBI.
All right. If that camel's watching, please call in. It's been a very stressful week for Wappy here.
I would never pull my pants down. I'm getting ready for church, and I have to zip it up.
Oh, okay.
This guy had his baby taken away from him. Him and his wife are the lowest form of people. They had their child taken away from them recently. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. You are the lowest form of people, Attila. You're lucky I didn't punch you, dude. I had every right to fucking beat the shit out of you. I had every right to beat the shit out of you. You're lucky I did it in a civilized manner, motherfucker. And I was within my rights. I already talked to the cops about exactly what happened. They asked me.
What are you shooting him up with?
Wait, what do you think is happening? I just want to ask Jewel.
I don't do. Nobody ever. I've never stuck a needle in me. Nobody ever stuck a needle
No,
in me.
his
ever.
girlfriend did while you were passed out. There's clips.
That's
of
the other
it.
thing. He's a part of this extortion community. They took a picture. My girlfriend was giving Andy a massage because he's in pain, right? And they're taking screenshots of that on IP2, and they're saying that she's injecting him with stuff.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah. They're literal terrorists, dude.
Okay, so let me talk to them for a second. Just 1 second,
We
you
don't
guys.
garnish
So,
guns, Wappy.
I want to ask Jewel a question. So, Jewel, you think that they're shooting Andy up with something to like poison him? What do you think?
Well, I saw the post on IP2, and I mean, I wasn't sure if Andy needed to take pills or what, but I mean, it's good that we clarified that it was a massage. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so did you guys have Andy swatted and Wappy? Did you call the police on them?
No, it seemed like that was just a welfare check anyways. But
Okay, so you guys have nothing to do with it. That's what you're saying. You have nothing to do with anything that happened. Wappy, Jewel and Attila say they have nothing to do with it. Are you there? All right, he left. All right. Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up. You guys going to church now?
Yes, we are.
All right. Have a great time, you guys. What nice people, nice family. Okay. So I hope everything's okay with them. I just have so many disturbing clips of
Yes,
like,
let's play the clips.
okay, let's play some clips that happened this week, and then next we have Cynthia. But let's look at what's happened to Wappy. See, Wappy here in the Kermit and Friends, he was an incredible musician. And you know, he would perform every week and be so responsible. He was there on time. And I said, this guy Wappy, he's such a professional. He's so talented, but I didn't know that he had the heart that he has. He's taken Andy into his home.
Play the clip of where he dragged me off the street and saved my life.
Who? Wappy did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have several clips leading up to that moment. This is Andy when he was in a bad shape, really bad shape. He got beat up in Vegas.
You're so much better.
And this is when we saw him at first before he got taken in by Wappy.
Horrible. Hurts. It hurts really bad.
Andy, who did this to you?
Stranger. Literal stranger.
A stranger beat you up for no reason, Andy?
Yes.
What did they look like?
Oh. Gangster. Oh my God, that really hurts. I can't even talk.
Okay, Andy, I'm going to have Wappy pick you up. Okay, I'm going to have Wappy pick you up. He's a really nice guy. He's right near you.
He is.
Yes, he's the best guy. He's sweet. He's wonderful. He's going to help you, and I'm going to do everything in my power to have him help you, okay? Okay, so I think that Andy's definitely in a better place than he was. What do you think, Cappy?
Hello. You mean in a better place than he was, like, what was that, 1 or 2 weeks ago when he got into this, when he got assaulted?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I mean, physically, he looks much better.
He's okay.
I mean, I do not know Andy personally. So I can't really speak for any deep change in his mood or behavior, but physically he is looking much better. That's for sure. Seems like he has recovered pretty steadily.
Okay, so you think he's doing good? I also agree.
It seems to me like he is. I mean, physically he's doing good. If I would say mentally, he's doing pretty well. I did notice when I met him that there was something that was perhaps a little off about his behavior, but I'm not sure. I think for what I've heard, this has been perhaps an issue that he's been dealing with for a while now. That affects him, mentally. I did notice a couple of things that I felt was a little confusing or surprising or perhaps off. But as I said, I don't know Andy personally, so I can't really speak for how his behavior has changed before or at the moment he got assaulted and how he's doing now. He seemed to be in a pretty good mood, honestly, though.
Oh, great. Okay, so that's good. That guy was kicked out of your home.
Captain was not kicked out of my home. Attila was.
Oh.
I just told that no one could come back after the incident with Attila because it was just a bad.
I didn't agree with any of it.
Okay. So after Cappy and after Attila,
He's so protective of me. I love it. I need that in my life, to be honest with you. Baby, can you hear me?
Okay, that's fine. You know what, Andy? I respect that. Um, I really seemed to me that at times you did perhaps want to like go out with us or do other things, and seems like Wappy was being really protective, as you say. And in a way, I did think that he was perhaps even influencing you in a way that was keeping you from doing things that you actually want to do, perhaps in a manipulative way, even.
No, he was keeping me from doing drugs. Because if I would have left here, I would have went straight to the drugs, and I didn't. And he knew. I told him that's what I was going to do. I said, "Look, I'm at a point where I just want to do drugs, and now I don't anymore because I have him. He's like a drug of happiness."
Oh, that's
Thank you,
hear that.
Andy. Well, it's just a little concerning because if you've been watching my live stream and you follow the chat and you follow what's going on with the community, Captain was the coolest visitor, out of all, right? You know what I
Thank
mean? Attila was the worst, and he's never invited here again. Well, he was
that.
cool at first, but dude, I told him to leave already. His wife, now I'm not trying to be mean, she is a little bit slow, and she already knew to leave the house because I said to leave multiple times. You know what I mean? I even karate chopped a stool in half.
Okay, so I'm going to play some clips of what's been happening.
Thank you.
It's very interesting, and I can relate to Wappy so much because when Andy was staying with me, all kinds of people would show up, and I said to Andy, please do not give anybody my address. I can't have anybody knowing where I live. And everybody knew where I lived. People were showing up, and it was so horrible. And I got a little crazy because I really got worried and scared for my life. And I noticed that people would come over and promise Andy drugs and alcohol, and that's how they got him out.
By the way, where are those people? Where are those people?
Well, the beauty is they're in LA and they're not where you are. So that's I think that's why we have so much success with you being with Wappy, is there's no people picking you up. And
I love it here, actually. He is so sweet. His I want to say wife, but
What, Wappy? I can't hear Wappy.
Oh, sorry. Here. We have to get him a bed today. Like the cot thing is, yesterday we got totally derailed with the swatting situation, so that kind of threw things off. But today we really have to get on top of that, getting that set up. Yes, swatting, because what their intention is to get a SWAT team at your house and kick your door in.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Now, we didn't let it escalate to that point. Like, I opened the door when I saw one gun pointed at the door. I was like, all right, I'm not going to put the rest of the house under risk of us having 20 guns pointed at us. Yeah, there were state troopers. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of cops. Yeah. And oh yeah, let's see this clip.
Is that somebody outside? Yes. They might bust the door open, dude. Warning you.
I do back the blue buddy, but you guys are like swatting us.
Why?
There's no reason for me to answer.
Quiet. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Oh, yes. All right, I have to go outside. All right, I'm coming to the door. My hands are up. My hands are up, sir. I need to unlock the door. Permission to unlock the door. Hands are here. I need to unlock the door. All right, so I have to unlock the handle, okay? And then the deadbolt. All right, now I'm coming out. Hands are up. Hands are on the door. Hands are up, sir. All I have are keys in my left pocket. Yes, sir. Why are you coming to my house? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's allowed to have
I
one.
will listen. I don't know what. Yes,
Lynette, can you come? Lynette, can you come down here, please?
Las Vegas Metro, if you're inside the house, come on with your hands up.
What?
Las Vegas Metro, if you're inside the house, come on with your hands up. Take them to the car separating, and then I need two to put them up into the house. How you doing? Police department! Anybody inside the house? We're coming in!
Come in. What's going on?
Alright, you went in?
What's going on?
Okay, where's he at? He's right here. Yeah, I see him.
Come in.
Top. Over down. Hey, Andy, come on here. Come on over, please. Up
Yeah,
here.
what's
Go
going
watch
on?
him. We're gonna talk to you outside, okay? No weapons on you?
No.
Alright, keep your hands up. Turn around. Walk. Walk. Take him outside.
What's going on here?
Go ahead, Randers. Take him outside. Okay?
What's going on?
Alright, let's all of this, move around and clear that area, okay? You're fine. 825, we got the third person in custody. We're both walking over soon, clear residence.
Metro, please, if you're in here, make some noise.
You got it.
So yeah, this just is not a good situation. Obviously,
What doors are
as
you?
Cynthia, do you have an
I'm going
opinion
in right
on
now,
this?
Okay, go ahead. I got you.
Metro, please, if you're in here, make some noise.
Okay, wait a minute.
Metro Police, if you're inside, just sound off. We're here for a welfare check. Metro Police, sound off.
People get swatted, so it's not unusual.
Yeah. So, obviously we don't want people being swatted at all in this community. You're very big on YouTube. You are an ASMR YouTuber and TikTok star who frequently appears on the World of Adam Barta. So you have 145,000 followers and millions of views on TikTok where people watch you eat food with bugs running all over your body.
Yeah, wait. I had it set up. Wait, can you see him? Wait. Oh no, I have my long hairs down. That's why you can't see my babies. Yep, my roaches.
Wow.
Yeah,
So what's up? So I can't stand roaches. Do you really love roaches?
I don't like them, but I tell you now, since I've gotten used to them and they don't offend me at all, and I kind of do like them. Funny thing is, my exterminator came yesterday, and usually when I'm in my costume, I have bugs all over me. He's like, I see the roaches. I'm like, yeah, I know. I says, but they're fake. So yeah.
So okay. So you have some kind of fascination with them.
Well, actually, it's a new thing. I'm always changing my channel. My YouTube channel started out as a vlog with my family. I started out with my mother and my husband. My mother died. My husband passed away 2 years ago during COVID. I was married for 28 years. So my channel has changed constantly. It was a weight loss channel. I've lost 170 pounds, dieting and fasting. There's a lot more to me than just roaches. This is just my latest phase right now.
This video got 5 million views in just a couple days. Yeah. Everybody check this out. Is this from your TikTok?
I don't know. I've got quite a few everywhere.
This roach video. Everybody check this out.
TikTok. And I just literally 2 hours ago, I got released from TikTok jail because I have so many haters. It's ridiculous. And they always flag my videos for sexual conduct. And I fight them. They all got released, but they still kept me in jail. But I just got out because my channel's going viral. I'm making so much money on TikTok right now. It's ridiculous. The videos are flying, but they put me in jail because I have tons of haters.
Wait, Cynthia, I'm very confused. How could they just put you in jail for the ASMR roach videos?
They insist that these are sexual conduct. I suck on a lollipop. I know. And it's bullshit. It's not sexual conduct with roaches all over the place. It's not suggestive at all or anything. I have groups and groups of haters everywhere. It's just they follow me and I'm succeeding now, and I think they're afraid because now I've stopped making long form videos and I'm just dedicated to the roaches and all this, and they just don't want that. They want me to go back to the way I was.
So they're upset.
Yes.
That you have roaches. They want the old you back.
Yes.
I hear that a lot too. Like, I used to do Kermit and Friends before I started it up recently. And people are like, they don't like the new Kermit and Friends. They don't like the new characters and they complain about them. I'm like, listen, you're living in the past.
Yeah.
This is the new interpretation of Kermit and Friends. If you don't like it, just watch the old ones.
Right.
That's what I tell them.
Right.
Yeah, people always find something to complain about. And I'm really sorry you went to jail. I'm surprised that they could just
I've been in
YouTube jail for
YouTube
that.
jail. Oh yeah, no, this happens. I was well, YouTube jail isn't so bad. It's because I hit the penalty if I make too many videos in a day. But
that kind of jail. Okay, all right.
But on TikTok, it's because of the sexual conduct. And even if you went to subscribe to my channel while I was in jail, it would pop up and say, "Are you sure you want to subscribe to her? She has a lot of community violations." And I did have the YouTube jail because of the community violations. It's the same bullshit over there too. They all do this everywhere I go because they just are jealous of me. And then they'll say they're not jealous, but they are.
I'm really sorry to hear that because I admire you so much. You're very creative and you're amazing. I admire you. So you work with Adam Barta, and he has a whole community of a lot of women that he works with. He works with Tan Mom. He works with you. He works with Honey Boo Boo, but you really don't like Tan Mom, I noticed. Why is that?
Oh my God. She's a fucking bitch. Okay. How did it all start? I don't know. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Okay. How it originally started, we all were friends on Instagram. I make videos on everything. I try to do dancing videos. I can't dance. And when I started doing my dancing videos, I weighed over 300 pounds. So Tam Mom had the audacity to call me a fat blimp, and she wanted to watch a fat blimp on her Instagram feed dancing all the time. That's how it started. She blocked me there. Then we did a fight show on Adam Barta's original show called The Tea. And from there, that got picked up on the Jerry Springer show. And Judge Jerry wanted them on with me. But Tan Mom, Patricia Marie, refused to film with me in studio unless they gave her more money. They refused to give her more money, so I only could do a little video clip. And at that point, I had never met Adam Barta in person, and I really wanted to meet him. I've never really gone very many places, and it was in Connecticut. Believe it or not, I've never been in Connecticut. I had never been in a broadcast studio. I've never done anything like that. And to me, it was like, wow. And that bitch took it from me because she was a fucking greedy cunt who wanted the money. So yeah, we got a little bit of a beef going on. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, show business is tough. You see what's happening here. My friend Wappy had like the worst week ever. Worst week ever. I mean, he's just trying to help. He's being nice to our fellow cast member, Andy, here. And I mean, it's just so horrible. Look at what happened to him.
I have PTSD from, like, I thought I was going to lose my life at the end of I had a gun just pointed at me. I had a gun just pointed at me.
Babe, you're
No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I answered the fucking door. No, you didn't. I had a gun fucking pointed at me with a finger on the trigger. I got fucking PTSD right now, dude. Yeah, they were pointing. Fucked me up, man.
You can't let these retards.
I just had a gun pointed at me. Yeah, that's fucked. These people try to use the cops to kill me.
Jarman, have you been keeping up with what's going on?
Not as much as I should. I've been under a swarm of attacks from my own stalkers lately and dealing with my own problems. And I've been keeping quiet so that my stalker doesn't celebrate her wins. I'm concerned that it's actually rolled over here. And I'm really concerned for Andy and Wappy. I'm very sorry to hear about the swatting yesterday. I'm glad to hear this other community is not taking responsibility for whatever it is that happened. But I've been swatted before, so I know how scary that is. I'm really worried for a bunch of people, actually, because there's a lot of bad stuff going on right now. I'm actually scared for my safety. I'm scared for their safety. There's some dangerous stuff taking place.
Okay,
You
so
had to move. I've had to move.
yeah, we all had to move. It's true.
You can only move so many times. It seems like if you have a utility bill, they can find you. And I like electricity. Is that the only way I can escape this crazy stalker who's following me? Is to move into the woods with no electricity? That's not a vibe I'm looking for.
No, no one's looking for that. I think we are all scared. Wappy's holding a guitar, so that's a good thing. Everybody introducing Wappy Flanker.
Hold on, I'm tuning it up. Say something, Andy.
Fucking frog. I'm telling you, that fucking frog is. You know, you should pull the camera up closer. Look at see all that headroom. You look at the TV. See, there's like 6 feet of a red wall. You don't want that. That's a very, very bad camera angle. Okay.
Yeah, we have to get a extension cable. We just haven't been able to do it.
What do you mean? You just pull the camera up closer to you.
Yeah, you need an extension cable to get it closer.
Me and you.
Okay, while Wappy's tuning up, this Cappy guy just
Hello.
you just wrote me a message on Instagram. You came
Yes.
up here before and
Yes.
you said everything was great, and then you wrote to me on Instagram a completely different message. What's going on?
So everything was great. No. What I said was I did answer your question. But your question was, has Andy improved? Has Andy gotten better? And I said, yes, physically he has recovered from the assault, as any person would, right? When you get assaulted, when you get harmed physically, after a certain amount of time, you will recover. You'll be better. And that's what I was. That was what I was talking about. He physically seems better, as I said. I don't know Andy personally, so I can't speak for his emotional or mental well-being. I don't know if he's gotten better or if he's gotten worse, but there's a lot of people that have concerns about the situation he is right now.
Okay, so the people that have concerns are the people that are watching the live stream with Wappy, and
Yes,
what
among
exactly,
others.
So what exactly is everybody so concerned about? Is it the, like, I don't understand what it is, because Wappy
People are concerned that Wappy is perhaps impeding Andy from leaving his house, from leaving Wappy's house. There has been people that have visited, and they have offered, they've offered Andy, hey, you want to go out for a burger? You want to go out with us to the strip? And Andy always shows enthusiasm. He seems to be very open, sociable, and wants to have a good time. But seems like Wappy is very, very adamant and kind of like even instills fear into him about the idea of going out with other people. Perhaps a lot of people suspect that because his intention is to keep Andy under his area, his control, for maybe financial reasons, because he is heavily profiting from taking care of Andy in this situation.
Okay, so my opinion on that is Andy
Yes.
stayed with me, and I felt if he got out of my place, that
Yeah.
he would go towards like drugs and alcohol. So
Okay.
if he leaves with you or anyone, that's what he's trying to go. That's why he's leaving.
I
right?
understand.
Yeah. So
And okay, so I guess I understand you care for Andy's well-being and you don't want him to take drugs, and perhaps you think that it's a good idea for him to have other people perhaps be in control of him, or I don't know how to put this, but perhaps you think he should be discouraged from making his own decisions at times, because his decisions might bring problems to him.
Yeah, so his decisions almost ended up killing him. So
Right.
I have more like faith in Wappy's decisions than pretty much anyone at this point. I failed Cappy miserably.
Yes.
I failed. I will be honest about that. I failed miserably. I tried to keep Andy away from these like bad negative influences that were
Right.
giving him drugs and alcohol and killing him. He's so frail. He wasn't eating. The people that he hangs out with, they're all unemployed and in like the drug industry. I mean, it's really bad. He had the worst people in his life possible. So
Right.
to take him
Okay.
away from LA, that was my number one goal. Take him out of LA, take him away from people. And then I was just trying to find, so like I'm another gold digger. I'm very rich, so I'm not a gold digger. So that's interesting that you would say that. I'm wealthy. Okay. So
Okay. I
fuck you.
apologize.
No, not you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Okay. So
Well,
no.
I've heard that narrative too, and I've talked about it that maybe that's kind of what's happening here in certain ways. I do not know this, but I've heard that narrative and I've contemplated it too.
It's an easy narrative. Listen, I want Wappy to make $1 million a year. Okay. I think that's
Good.
what he deserves.
Yes.
And I don't care. I don't get any money out of this. I really don't care about that. I just want Wappy to get what he deserves because I'm telling you, I have tried to do this. I have tried to take Andy and help him. I miserably failed. I didn't get anywhere with it. This is the furthest I've gotten. He left my house in a day.
Right.
In one day. He left my house in a day because I could not do it. I failed. I'm not good at it. I found the
Right.
best possible home for him. Wappy's a
Yes.
very, very, very caring person.
I understand.
And he deserves every penny he makes. That's
Okay,
how I deserve.
okay.
That's what I think. And I think
I respect your opinion, but doesn't that in a way interfere with Andy's freedom, perhaps of choice?
no, he can't have freedom. He can't have freedom. He fucks up his freedom. I'm sorry, Cappy. He ended up in jail 3 fucking times this year. You just don't know him. People don't know him like I do. He's
all
been in
right,
jail
all right.
3 times. So you think he
I
should
do
be
not know
walking
him.
around? You think he should be walking around because you're a viewer on YouTube? You
Yes.
Yeah, so the viewers on YouTube, Cappy, you seem like a nice guy, but you're wrong. He's going to end up dead if he's not with Wappy. So please stop trying to steal him, okay? Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Failing to understand is that most of us that do not have addictive personalities have that little switch inside us that keeps us from going too far. Andy does not, and Andy needs that tough love. You or I could go out for a burger and not have a desire for drugs, alcohol, or whatever. Eventually, it might overtake Andy, and he's in the very best place possible with the tough love and the anchor.
That's
that
right.
He is giving him, and people just don't want to see that.
Exactly. So yeah, what I'm saying is people don't know. Like Cappy, he seems like a nice guy. He really does. Like he seems normal, actually, which is shocking for YouTube. But hold on, I'm getting another caller. Yes, Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo again. I had a question for Wappy about the pants situation.
Yes.
What's going on there? Because I've been watching the stream, and Wappy's been wearing the same rose-petaled pants every day. So I just want to know, like, is it multiple pants, or like, does he wash them every day and then just wear them, or does he just keep them on?
Okay, let me ask him. Okay, so Wappy, thank you, Gonzo. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Everybody's loving the stream. I got a lot of comments about Wappy's pants.
Sing this one? Yeah. I don't know it. It's okay.
fiance's with a guy named Lucas. My fiance is full of excuses. My fiance doesn't kiss me. My fiance doesn't miss me. My fiance doesn't know my address or my middle name. My fiance, he is so gay, talking about buttholes on our dates. Then he tells me, don't worry, he only fucks guys and they don't fuck him. My fiance, my fiance, my fiance, yeah. My fiance, yeah. My fiance, my fiance, yeah. My fiance, yeah. My fiance, yeah. My fiance, my fiance, yeah. My fiance, yeah. My fiance, yeah. My fiance.
Turn it away from me.
This is my house.
Well, turn it away from me.
This is
Keep
my house.
smoking your pot, getting high. You're such a high, weird creep.
I'm sorry to get fucking pissed, dude. We're not smoking anymore until we find that jar. So if you did take it, you might as well.
I promise I did.
Well,
I don't
make it reappear somewhere if you did.
Well, it is here, and I'm already mad at you for accusing me. Yeah.
Well, I don't care. I don't care how much money or how famous you are. You like to steal.
I don't steal.
I watched you steal at the store, you faggot.
From Target?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
I'm
thing
not
that I
Target.
gave to you.
I'm not Target.
Yeah, I didn't steal that TV.
Fucking
I gave
asshole.
money for it.
I'm fucking pissed off, dude. Fuck!
You really are out of your mind, dude.
Yeah, I am. I'm getting out of my mind!
Go through.
I'm going out of my mind!
You're already out.
Weed's gone. Fucking weed's gone. Isn't that fucking great, dude? Well, I guess we don't have any more. So.
You don't need it. Will you relax? David, do you think it may be...
No, baby. What? Oh my god. Okay, this is what I want to know.
Fucking clip that!
I'm sure it's here somewhere. Dude. I don't know. Can you not be violent anymore?
All right, I'm done. Can I promote your OnlyFans, dude?
No,
Why?
because
Okay.
I don't know.
Yo, stop! Andy! No!
Turn the fucking light off.
I'm gonna call the cops if you do that.
Call him.
No. Whoa, dude, you really stepped out of line with that.
I asked you to turn that light off
It
my
doesn't
face.
matter. If you fucking do that again, dude, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth, dude. Fuck you up.
You want me to the other side?
Whoever fucking come in my studio like this again, I'm gonna body
You
slam
want me to
you.
the other side?
I swear to God, dude, I will body slam
Where do you
your
wanna go?
ass to
Where do you
fucking
wanna go?
hell.
Where
I
do you
will
wanna
take your soul.
Where do you want to
Don't come in the
Well, you
fucking
already
studio
said
again.
you took my soul. How can you take it again?
Cut it out, dude.
You said you already...
Look, is that fine? It's pointing at the fucking ceiling.
Now it's fine.
Okay, well stop.
My eye, I can't even see.
Is there anything else in here that I need to change before
I
you?
can't see you.
You just gave,
My
dude.
eyes are blinded
You just
by
fucking,
lights.
you just went over my equipment.
I was moving it.
Yeah, but you went with a drink in my studio. First of all, you shouldn't have done that.
No, I left my drink.
You had it in your fucking hand. It's on camera.
No.
Cut it out, dude.
No.
Yes.
I didn't have it in my hand.
God damn it, dude. Babe,
Yes, yes.
you need to watch Andy like he's some kind of animal. Next time he goes in the studio, tell me right away.
No,
I'm gonna physically remove him from the studio and put him in the fucking wall. Next time he does that, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. If you do that again.
Sorry.
Fair fucking warning, and you're gonna be physically removed from this residence if you do that again! fuck you up way worse than that black guy did, you stupid skinny faggot. No, you just mentally abused me on a live stream, asshole.
Okay, and I will. And then, but then I'm gonna need help.
Never do that again. Ever. You never do that again. You never come in this room without my fucking permission and validation. Don't ever do it. You're not in danger, faggot. Walk out the door! If you think you're in danger, leave now! If you think you're in danger, leave now. I'll say the third time. If you don't, legally proves you're not in danger. If you think you're in danger, then walk out the door now!
I will.
10.
Well, come on.
If you think you're in danger, then leave. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2,
Which way, Valerie?
1. All right. You didn't even make it in time.
Well,
You failed. You might as well just stay because you didn't even make it in 10 seconds.
Oh, you're just saying that now.
I really want to thank Leaf King for those clips. They're so good. So good. I'm planning on visiting. Easy. Is there any chance that you would visit the Wappy residence?
You know, I really wanted to early on. I'm so far away that I would have but now I'm a little concerned about the kitten just because of what we just saw, and that's no place for a kitten. So if I did go, it would be to rescue the kitten. I love you, Wappy, but I might rescue the kitten.
Oh my gosh. So they got a kitten. I was so excited by that. You think the kitten's not safe?
No, it's a little kitten that's not supposed to be around that kind of madness, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like a month old. It should be being cared for in a different way. And I'm not saying Wappy or his girlfriend can't care for the kitten. I'm worried about Andy. And if they would just take that kitten upstairs with the girlfriend, I'll be so happy and I won't come kitten.
Well, I want to go there. I mean, I don't want to stay on the strip. I want to stay a little off the strip. I was looking into some hotels and I was thinking about going there in 2 weeks to visit them and just see what the situation is. So you
That
are
would be amazing. That would be so amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and I want to see, like, there's some people here like I would trust, like you or like Charmin or like Johnny B or let's see, who else would we trust? Like I kept thinking of people like in the community and through the show, like who would I trust?
Yeah, like Kelly and those kinds
Yeah.
of people. But I would tell you who you cannot trust in this situation, and it would be like a T-Bob.
Yeah, no, T-Bob can't go. He's not invited. No. We have to have people that really care, and that's what it comes down to. Not just people like that want a YouTube following. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Elisa, it's Hans Bill. How you doing?
Hey, Hans. Thanks for calling in. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
And happy Easter.
Happy Easter. It's a great Easter.
Yeah. Yes, I have a couple of questions. You know, what is that all about? I mean, I understand that Wappy's helping Andy, but what about the yelling, telling him I'm going to punch you out if you do this or that, I'm going to kick you, etc., calling him a faggot. I mean,
So you're much like Cappy in that you're concerned with the situation by looking in. And I understand that, but Bill, I gotta tell you, I was in Wappy's position and I totally screwed it up. I fucked up. I made so many mistakes. And it's a delicate situation. It just is. And I know what he's going through. I can relate to him. I've been there. You know, it's hard to put yourself in the position. I mean, it's almost like having a wild animal that you're controlling. You know, there's a wild animal. He wants to get out. He wants to go to bad things and bad people. He wants to, it's a wild animal that's going to get killed if they get out of the house. And that's just what it comes down to. And it's hard to restrain that animal, and it's hard to control that animal. And that's what we've done here. And we've actually succeeded. Wappy has been feeding Andy. He eats pizza. He eats hamburgers. He eats steak. He's fully, nourished. I mean, that alone is such a success. It's a huge success. And I can't even tell you, I know, Bill, it looks bad from the outside, but I'm telling you, if you have any faith in what I say, this is not easy what Wappy's accomplished. He's had Andy for a week. I think it's been a week, right? And so far he's survived and he looks great. He's sleeping. You know, Andy never took a shower in my possession. When he was in my possession, he never took one shower. He never brushed his teeth. I'm going to actually ask Wappy how many times he's brushed his teeth since he's been there. Because if he's brushed his teeth even once, it's a bigger success than anything I've ever heard of.
Well, yeah, I mean, for a few weeks, maybe a month. But I mean, in order to muscle Andy, you know, eventually he's gonna have to do rehab because, you know.
No, but he's been to rehab 28 times, Bill.
Will he be able to be 24/7 watching Andy and yelling, you know, and cursing him out?
So I got to tell you the truth. You know, Andy's been to rehab 28 times. It hasn't worked. But you know what has worked? Collaborating and staying with Wappy. Sometimes, you know, not everybody's the same. Not everybody can have the same help, the same guidance. Not everybody is the same person, you know. Andy's a different kind of person. He's a phenomenal person. He's the most talented person I've ever met. He's unique. He's incredible. He's sweet. He's kind. He's my fiance. And I know what's best for him. And that's being with Wappy right now. I'm sorry to say, I know pretty much zero people agree with me, but I think that Wappy has his best interest in mind. They're moving to a big house. He's going to have his own room. He's being fed. He's not doing drugs. This is a success if I've ever seen one.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's hope that in a few weeks or a month, Andy, you know, gets cleaned up, you know, and he doesn't feel like the urge to do drugs or anything, you know.
Exactly. Bill, you're witnessing something that's a miracle. I really feel that way. And, you know, on this Easter, we have to appreciate things. And this is something that I truly appreciate. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been reaching out to me. They want Andy. They want Andy in their home. They want to feed Andy. They have this and that. There's hundreds of people that have reached out to me this week that disapprove of Wappy and want Andy for themselves. And I'm ignoring those people because I know in my heart what is working for him. Okay. In my home, I wasn't home. I'm not home during the day. He needs somebody that works from home. Wappy's a very successful music producer and musician. So he's home recording. It's perfect. I couldn't have thought or dreamt of something better than this. God has put this in my path, Wappy in my path. I met Wappy through like 3 different people. I mean, I didn't meet Wappy just on my own. God put Wappy in my life and he saved someone that's very important to me. So he's everything to me right now. Everything. I want everything for Wappy right now. So people are saying I'm getting money out of this. I'm not getting a dime out of this. And I'm getting more than anybody because I feel so fulfilled by this situation that God is real. God came into my life and saved someone that I love through another person. And I look at Wappy as an angel. He's not even real to me anymore. He's like an angel from Jesus Christ. And if anybody, you know, disagrees with me, that's fine. You could disagree with me, but I know that to be true. And I'm sorry. I hope the same for everyone here. I hope that everyone gets such a blessing that I've gotten with Wappy and with Andy and sharing, you know, his success and being clean and being nourished and living well in Las Vegas. I mean, he is just having the time of his life. He's making songs and it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so far it's looking good. You know, and if Wappy's listening, you know, try to be a little less calling him a faggot or telling him he's gonna punch him out. I mean, I'm sure he can tone down a little bit. They're calling him words and telling him he's gonna punch him. You know what I mean? You understand that part, right?
Wait, what?
I mean, I hope Wappy can chill a little bit with the thing of calling Andy a faggot and telling him Andy's gonna punch him out.
Yeah, I don't like that word. I don't like the N word or the F word. I don't like any of those words. But listen, it's very frustrating. I almost lost my mind when Andy was living with me. I lost my mind and it was only 24 hours. Wappy's lasted weeks now. Weeks. He's stronger and better than me. And that's just what it comes down to. And I'm really impressed. I mean, I've never really been so impressed with someone on multiple levels.
Yeah, so far it's looking good. So hopefully Andy gets cleaned up by maybe in a month or something.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Ham Hands Bill. Everybody check out Ham Hands Bill. What's your Twitter, Bill?
Ham Hands _ Bill. And also they can ask for my cameo.
Oh, cameo.
I'm on Cameo, and they can. Anybody who orders my Cameo can also get a free ship a nude magazine signed by me.
Oh, terrific. Okay, I'm going to promote that. Thank you for your call.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Okay, that was Ham Hands Bill from the Howard Stern Show. He's terrific. Everybody should get a cameo from him. He's just wonderful. Okay, so Wappy's still holding his guitar. Wappy. Okay.
About 15 cents, you dumb asshole. I hate when people write shit like that. That's bullshit. Let's write it. There's a whole body. That sounds familiar. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Wappy. Like, was my friend. Phone call? I know. You want to answer it? Yeah. Hey, bud.
Andy, my beautiful, 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 beautiful Andy. You're cute as pie and you are sweet as candy. He's my Andy, my Andy, my Andy. Andy, my beautiful, 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 beautiful Andy. You're cute as pie and you are sweet as candy. He's my Andy, my Andy, my Andy. I was tired, I was scared, I freaked out and I'm sorry. Feel like I was in the wrong, I'm so controlling. Andy, I don't trust nobody, you don't trust nobody. You're beautiful, inside I know I'm scaring you tonight, baby. You're moved in soon, but you know I am crazy. My Andy, my Andy, my Andy. My Andy, my beautiful, 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 beautiful Andy. You're cute as pie and you are sweet as candy. He's my Andy, my Andy, my Andy. He's my Andy, my beautiful, 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 beautiful Andy. You're cute as pie and you are sweet as candy. My Andy, my Andy, my Andy. My Andy, my Andy.
Did you hear me?
What was the question?
Oh, you really? You didn't hear it?
What is going on with you and Lucas?
Beautiful, beautiful Andy. You're cute as pie and you are sweet as candy. He's my Andy, my Andy, my Andy.
All right. So after this show, hey, John. Okay. So after this show, there's going to be a wrap up show, and it's going to be starring Wheezy and Charmin and you and everybody else. What do you think of what's happening right now? Do you have any opinion on it?
I think it's been quite chaotic, some of the stuff that's been going on. It was talking about how he drug him across the street to save his life. Well, he punched him in the chest. Andy was picking on him, and he punched him in the chest. And Wheezy, Andy was picking on Wappy, and then Wappy ended up punching him in the chest, made him fall down in the between the roads and stuff. I watched that little clip.
Oh, are you talking about when? Are you talking about when they got into a fight in the streets?
Yeah, they were
Oh, okay.
crossing the road, and they
Oh,
got in a
okay.
little spot in between the two lanes going one way and two lanes going the other. It's there for a minute, and
Yeah.
Andy was apparently smacking on him or something, and Wheezy chested him, and he
Not
fell
Wheezy,
down.
not Wheezy, Wappy. Hold on, we're getting a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo again.
Hey, Gonzo.
I have a Johnny B fact, if you wanted one.
Oh, Johnny B fact, because Johnny B's on right now. Okay, what's a Johnny B fact?
Yeah, so do you remember, like, 5 years ago, Lori had a boyfriend named Billy Bolton?
Yeah,
She
Billy
met,
Bolton,
like,
yeah.
So then Billy moved up to live with them.
Okay.
And then they broke up, but Billy just lived there for years, and then he finally got kicked out. Well, Johnny B had Billy come move back in with him, so now Johnny B has two of Lori's ex-boyfriends living with him.
Wow.
And Lori, and get this, he made
Billy's
Billy, it
not
was like
living
20
here.
degrees that night. He made Billy sleep in the van his first night back with a very thin blanket.
Oh my gosh, is that true? Okay, thank you, Gonzo. That's good information.
Billy's not living here. He was here for a couple of days. I got him a place to stay.
Hey, Johnny.
Not very far away, but he's not living here. No.
Yeah. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, Bruce Davis, opinions on what's happening today. Are you going to be on the wrap-up show with Wheezy and with Charmin?
Well, I'd like to say something that I got my Bible here and my hands on it. Okay. And I just want to say to Charmin and to anybody, I do not know AW. I can put my hand on this Bible and say that, I swear. And I wish nobody no harm. Happy Easter. And I pray for that Andy. I hope that he continues to get better. So I hope you can put on your Bible the stuff you've been saying, because it's pretty nasty.
No, there's a lot of nasty stuff going on, been going on for quite some time. A lot of people like to lie. They don't mind being on camera. It's a very interesting community that we're part of. This will be my last time here, that's for sure. I won't be participating in the wrap-up show. I won't be back again. Being here has put my life in danger.
Wait, you think that Bruce is associated with...
There's a lot of things going on in my life, and I'm in danger. And I'm not interested in playing anymore. I have enough information for a really good lawsuit. I have the money for a really good attorney. I'm worried about people in this community because I brought my trouble here. I'm worried about your show being struck down. I'm worried about Andy's show. There's a commenter who's a moderator there that I think is a problem for me. And it is a safety issue. And I don't want anybody to be hurt because of me. So thank you for the opportunity to come here and be part of your community and to deal with my drama. I'm sorry to have brought it to you.
Charmin, I haven't experienced anything bad coming from you at all.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. If you have any requests from anybody associated with me to take a video down, I have copies of everything I need for my attorney. I wouldn't want to, some of the threats that I have heard that are going to happen to people who are associated with me and their channel has been a real heavy weight for me. Has anybody seen the slap your daddy chatter since he made the mistake of suggesting AW was behind Andy's attack? He made some comments on my YouTube channel and nobody has seen him since. And there's a lot of things going on I'm really concerned about. I'm worried for Andy's safety, and I'm worried for my safety too. And I have a stalker who is like a junkie and I am her junk. And as long as I let her look at me, she gets what she wants. And punishment must be administered. There's been a lot of really bad behavior that's taken place with me in the last couple of weeks. Some really good government investigations. I'm confident she's going to get caught. But for safety reasons, I need to take a step away.
But is it affecting your actual life at all, or is it just
my actual life, my real personal life? People I really care about have been put in danger in the last couple of weeks because of things that have been said here and at another show. Some of my personal private information was burned at another show for a laugh. And that has caused a lot of problems for me. And it has put me in a real dangerous situation. And I'm worried about some of the people around me. And when I saw that comment that, AW was behind the attack on Andy, I'm sure it's all just coincidence.
Yeah.
But I have some civil suits in my life because of people here and threats that have been made to me. And my attorney would prefer I not bring any more problems.
I am shocked right now. I can't believe that it would affect your life. I don't think this is true. I don't think that anything's affecting you outside of here. Let me just take this caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you? Yes.
You're doing so much better without T-Bob there. I'm proud of you, Alicia. And Sherman, I'm sorry to hear of how things is going with your life. I hope things are better. Don't give up, Kermit and Friends, and don't give up the wrap-up show. I love you, Sherman.
Yeah, I can't believe that she would do that. I can't believe that she would just walk away from all of her friends because of some trolls.
I know, but I'm just saying she needs to keep going. I really love Sherman. I think she's a good, talented girl.
She is. And also, if she wants to run for president again, this is part of it.
Yeah.
This is part of it, right, Wendy? Wendy, you experienced this.
Yes, it is, Alicia.
This is part of it. This is the negative part. I freaked out before, too, when people were saying that, like I was taking money from Andy. People were saying that. I freaked out before, and I don't like when I do that, but you can't let these people get to you as much as possible.
And I'm really proud of Wappy, and I'm really proud of Andy Dick. He is getting better, and I hope he keeps going on like that, and I hope he stays the way and not do bad stupid shit again.
Exactly. I hope the same thing, but he's in a safe place now, so you could feel really good about that. I know you called Andy the other day. That was so nice of you.
Yes, I did.
Keep doing it. He needs friends like you. He needs really, really wonderful friends like you, just like you, to help him, get better and be happy and positive and feel like his life is going the right way. He needs really big sweethearts reaching out to him, and that's it right now.
Yes, Alicia, and I'm sorry, Alicia. I just woke up a little hour ago. I'm sorry if I call in so late.
That's okay. Are you going to be on the wrap-up show with Wheezy?
Yes, I am. I'm going to prepare a song for Weasley.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Love you.
And Sherman, please do not quit. I love you, girl, and run for president, girl.
Exactly. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Love you. Okay, that was Wendy. I just hung up on this other guy by accident. Yeah, come on, Sharman. You're going to run for president in the next election. What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing right now. And I have a couple more things that have to get done before a deadline. And I can't run the risk of somebody screwing it up for me. I can't run the risk of of my personal contacts and the people I care about being burned for a laugh. It's one thing when I come here and jeopardize myself, but I have a problem picking people I can trust too. And that's something I need to work out.
But it should be obvious who you could trust. Come on, you could trust
I thought it was.
Weezy, Wendy, Wappy, Jimmy the Christian, John Bolton. I mean, I know you don't.
Handful of
It's
really
Bruce
good,
Davis that you have the problem with, right? Bruce Davis here.
There's more than just that.
So, I got a question. I seriously, like, I came back to apologize, and I heard you say that somebody had showed up at your house. Okay, I don't wish nothing of nobody to get hurt, Charmin. Okay, I lied, I messed up, I was a complete idiot, but the real man in me came back to apologize in front of everybody. But when I heard you and on Bob's stream and Wits saying all this stuff that I was just like, I was totally hurt that you would say that. I'm sorry whatever happened, but please don't use my name of knowing AW because I don't know her. And I put this on my damn Bible right here. I swear to God. And I do not want to hear my name again of you saying I know somebody or trying to hurt you. Because that fucking hurts
my
me.
name out of your mouth too.
Right? And that's all I'm going to say. That is hurtful. Charmin, I did not come here to hurt you or anybody.
Right,
So
but
thank
you came and lied directly to me and apologized to everybody else.
Listen.
I'd
all right.
appreciate it if you keep my name out of your mouth too.
I will tell you right now, Charmin, I lied to you about the cops. I'm truly sorry. It was a bad decision on my part to do this. It was a horrible mistake to sit here and lie to you, to everybody. Okay? This is the last time I'm going to do this. Okay? I have tried to amend. And anything after this, I don't give a shit if you like me or you don't like me. But I'm sick and tired of trying to come back and do the right thing. And I'm getting smashed. My name's getting smashed.
Well, when
You
lie
claim because
and
my
you
name's
make
Bruce
problems, you get problems.
Well, Bruce
mean, what do
Davis,
you
a guy that
expect?
was a part of the Manson family, and you
caught-
inherited my name with that shit?
How many different Facebook profiles do you have? Where do you live? Why should I trust anything
got
that you
two.
say after everything you've done to lie to me? I don't feel safe.
I don't care
and
what
this
you
is
believe.
a problem.
I've got two.
So
So
again,
if
I
anybody
thank
else
you,
is doing
Elisa,
stuff,
for the opportunity to come be a part of your community. But what I've experienced since my birthday here has been really painful. It hasn't been enjoyable. And it has reinforced the priority of making my safety my number one issue.
Oh my God. Okay, Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hi, Elisa. It's your old pal, Veteran John here. And I was just thinking, since your fiance there, Andy Dickless, is out of town, maybe you could slide down to Canoga Park. We could go on that hike, have a Coors Light at Pickwick's Pub, maybe shower after. I could lather you up with my bath salts, and you and I could just, we could have such a good time, Elisa.
All right. Are you? Hey, whoever you are you going to watch the wrap-up show today?
What's the record? Maybe I could be on a guest on the wrap-up.
Yeah. Be a guest. Be a guest. Be a guest. Weezy would love it. All right. Okay. Let me hang up on that guy. Okay. So, all right. Listen, that guy Bruce is such a small part of Kermit and Friends. You can't let that guy Bruce get to you. He's not even on the show, really. Kermit and Friends not going to help you.
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo again. I have some advice for Bruce, that Bruce guy.
Yeah.
So he's trying to be with Charmin and stuff, but clearly Charmin thinks that he's in on all that conspiracy stuff, which I don't think he's gonna be able to change her mind. But also, didn't he try to marry you last week? Doesn't he?
Yeah, no. I mean, the fact that she'd give him 1 second of her time is crazy. Come on, we have to have some standards here. And I was saying the same thing to Wappy. He was just letting anybody over his house. Wappy's a superstar. He's like Paul McCartney. He's like freaking Michael Jackson. Why are you getting these bottom feeders over to your house? We need to have some standards here. I don't know what's happening, but Charmin was talking to this guy, Bruce, who lied about being swatted. And she continued to entertain him and continue to talk to him. And I can't believe she even cares what his Facebook page says. Why does she even care? Who cares? Ugh.
Yeah, well, I like that Bruce guy, but he seems like he's like inept at like talking to women. You know, like he's fucking up every possible chance he gets. Like, I would recommend him just to move on from Charmin. She's clearly not into him now because he lied and she.
Yeah, but it's annoying, Gonzo, that a person that's hardly involved in Kermit and Friends would take Charmin away from Kermit and Friends. I don't like that. This guy should have no effect on her at all. None.
Oh, so is it Bruce? Is she saying Bruce?
It's Bruce. It's Bruce. It's Bruce.
Bruce isn't doing anything. Charmin, I think Charmin has like a kind of like a egocentric view of like situations. Like when situations happen, I don't always say like it's because of me or it's because of my relationships. I always say, oh, that just happened because, like, if I see a car accident outside, I don't say like, oh, those people crashed because they're giving me a sign or something. I just say like, oh, those are two unrelated things. Like, I'm unrelated from an event that I witnessed. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, are you gonna help with the wrap up show, Gonzo? Because we need your help. Charmin just quit, I think.
Oh no. Come back. I love Charmin.
I know, but it's just like I'm so tired. I would explain to her why that's wrong, why that's a stupid thing to do, but I just don't have the energy. Hold on one second, Gonzo. Peter's calling. Yes, Peter.
I kind of understand how Charmin is feeling. On one hand, it takes a lot to put yourself out there in a community like this, and if someone knows that you're tight with somebody, oh my God, they could go after them. But if she allows herself to be silenced in any way, then
they're silencing her. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly. You think if you run for president, it's going to be less hard? It's going to be more hard. The more successful you are, the more hard it gets, and the more trolls and the more people are going to be showing up at your house. So you got to get a bigger house with a bigger fence. That's what you got to do.
Yes.
Obviously.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. All right. Happy Easter, everybody. All right. I'm going to be watching the wrap-up show after this show, and it's going to be great. And I don't know who's going to... Gonzo?
Yeah, hey. Sorry, I stayed on my... I had one more thing. It's unrelated.
Yeah.
Did you hear about my idea to make Andy and Wappy rich?
Yeah, they're getting rich right now. But how?
Well, no, just don't make even more revenue. So I was saying they should get like a flyer and... with Wappy's address and like phone number, and just say like Andy Pettington. So we'll say like Andy Dick is at my house, and for $5 people can come and meet Andy on his cot and take pictures.
I think that's what they're already doing.
Okay, well, it's makes you think about it.
Are you going to visit them, Gonzo? Gonzo, I want you to visit Wappy and Andy.
Yeah, I would visit, but I don't think I would stay the night.
No, just stay at a hotel. There's hotels nearby. I'll send you some.
Yeah, maybe I will pop out. I mean, how long are they going to actually live together though? Like, I don't.
It's limitless. It's they're gonna live together forever. All right, Gonzo, thank you. I'll send you those hotels. You're the best. That's Gonzo. What a great guy. All right, so everybody, after the show, I hope you watch the wrap-up show. It's gonna be terrific. I want to thank everybody for joining us on Kermit and Friends today. It's been an amazing show. I'm so sad about Charmin quitting the show. I hope that is not true. I hope that this is just a temporary thing, because I don't want anybody to feel like they're in danger here. You're not in danger, and you just keep on moving up. That's what a winner does. That's what someone who, I don't like Trump. I don't like him, but you think he would stop running for president or stop being on Kermit and Friends because of some guy named Bruce that's not even on the show, that doesn't even have Twitter? No, he wouldn't. He would keep going. And that's what everybody here should do. Charmin, you need to keep going. You cannot quit because
I can't afford security. I can't afford security. People have been to my house in the last couple of weeks. I've got a bunch of weird shit going on. And people close to me who I care about have been put in danger by this. This isn't a quit. This is a step back and reevaluate my priorities. And right now, my safety needs to be my number one priority. I don't know what I'm doing in my future. President is such a far reach anyways. And the only thing it's done is brought pain and misery to me and my family. But now every random man who has the misfortune of being in my contact list is in danger, right? This woman has access to my phone. She has access to my electronics. The shit that I have been through in the last week. And it amazes me the things that pop up, right? She knows me well enough to look for whoever the favorite is stored in my phone, whoever the BDE is. She's smart enough to go find who I really care about if she wanted to, but she messes with other people, and it turns into a bigger problem than I want to deal with. It's not fun. She knows exactly how to push my buttons and terrorize me. And I don't have security. I don't have endless money. I can't move a million times or just produce a bigger house. It doesn't just come out of thin air for me. And this sucks. The last couple of weeks have been really horrible. And, the only way I can really punish her is by taking away the thing she wants the most, and that's just to look at me.
No one agrees with this decision. Wheezy, come on, say something.
Well, I'm sad about it, and like I love Charmin, and I could tell last week that something was really wrong with her, and I wanted to give her space because I like Charmin a lot, and I don't want her to think that I'm part of the problem. The last thing I'm going to do is beg Charmin to stay because it's clear to me that she is dealing with something bigger than this. But I don't want to lose her. I would love for her to keep in the community. But the most important thing for Charmin is for her to feel safe. And if this community is making her feel unsafe, even if we might disagree with it, then she has to look out for herself. I don't agree with it. I want her to stay. I don't think that it's a big conspiracy, but if she does, we have to respect that.
I don't think it's a big conspiracy, and I really care about Kermit and Friends and the wrap-up show, and I don't want any more of my problems coming here. I don't, that when Bob said that you were conspiring with her to mess with me, I didn't believe Bob. That's just Bob and his nonsense. But I know I have a person who is a problem for me, and she messes with my life before I ever came to Kermit and Friends.
But she's never affected us. Like I've never had anybody affect me because of you. The only thing I've ever been affected because of you was your positivity and you being a good force in this community. Nobody's ever even talked shit about you to me.
Never.
You're always very well revered around here. And if you think people are going around messing up your reputation, you're much more important than that. They aren't.
I really appreciate that because I love this community. It's been so wonderful for me. Getting Kathy on here was really good for me. But I have to buckle down over the next couple of months and clean up a couple of messes that are really important to me. And I can't let her distract me because she knows this is the easiest way to get to me. And it's strategy. That's all it is. I want to be able to come back to Kermit and Friends. I want to always have a good friendship and relationship here. But I know sometimes the Kermitarians will turn on you too, so I'm a little scared. But
no one's turning on you. No one that's true Kermitarian would ever turn on you. I promise you that. Wheezy is a very true Kermitarian, and some others, but those people will never turn on you. Yeah, and Gonzo, he's saying, we love you, Charmin. Don't let the haters win. That's what you're doing right now. That is the one thing that I cannot stand behind. Letting the haters win. The haters, they swat people. They take you. They try to take you down.
They do.
And you cannot let them win, Charmin. You cannot let them win. You cannot.
They do. And she's gotten me a couple of times. She's done the mental health checks for my safety. She's been the reason my mental health has been unsafe. And I've fought her really well several times. And she's beaten me a couple of times. But my next battle is in the courtroom with her. And that really is where my priority is because I have enough information to, I really believe, get some form of justice for everything she's done to me.
All right. Do you want to say one last thing for the Kermitarian people so they can, be inspired by you?
Yeah, just to be kind to people. You don't know what anybody else is dealing with. And Wappy, to be extra kind to Andy. Obviously nobody likes the yelling or the screaming, but I think we all know that men communicate with each other differently, and Andy needs a tough hand. And to be very careful because there is a moderator in Wappy's community that I'm concerned about. And there if somebody tries to pick a fight that is going to go south, it's going to go really south. Don't get into it.
All right. All right. Thank you, Charmin. That's really depressing. Anyway, let's end this Easter show with a prayer from Jimmy the Christian. Jimmy, give us a good prayer. Pray for Charmin, please.
Yeah, we're going to pray for Charmin, but I just want to say something. I want to agree with you that Wappy's Andy's guardian angel. It's actually, he's a guardian angel. He's a guardian angel that has been supplied by God for Andy. Everything that's happening right now, and I know you believe this, everything that's happening right now is God's plan. This is God's plan. Everything, how this is unfolding, how you came to know Wappy, how Wappy came into Andy's life, everything is happening according to God's plan. This is the way it works. This is a big script that's unfolding, and you're a part of it. Andy's a part of it. Wappy's a part of it. Everybody on Kermit and Friends is a part of it. I'm so distressed to hear what Charmin was saying. Let's do a quick closing prayer here for a whole bunch of people. Please bow your heads. Father God, please come into Charmin's life with a hedge of protection. We need Charmin to be protected from any and all people who would seek to harm her. We need also a hedge of protection around Andy and Wappy. Help their relationship to continue to grow. Help Wappy and Andy continue to experience peace in their lives. Help there to be less yelling. Help there to be more peacefulness. Help there to be more kittens. We need more kittens in Wappy and Andy's life. Help everyone connected with Kermit and Friends to have a peaceful rest of this Easter day. Help everyone to feel the hope and renewal that this day represents. We ask all of this in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. There you go.
Amen. Happy Easter, everybody, and thank you so much for watching Kermit and Friends.